Hang on just a second. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
I think we're here. I think we're now. And I think we're happening. All right. So what is this today? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
All right. I'm always optimistic.
Okay.
I always say, hey, it's Tuesday. You know what that means? We made it through Monday.
We did.
How was your Monday, by the way? We really never, after you left here, I never really.
Great.
Oh, wait a minute. I do know.
You
You do have a story to tell. So we'll get to that here in just a little bit. Mine was pretty uneventful. It was the second job that I have here, which is the office job.
Uh-huh.
And so I did that and went home. I did some grocery
Did you
shopping.
cook?
I cooked the vegetables. I did the asparagus.
Oh, nice.
And I've got one son that I'm good at cooking steak, but he is much better.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah, in the kitchen. Now, if
Okay.
we're grilling, I'm pretty. I kind of I'm out on the deck or down
Okay.
on the patio doing that.
Nice.
So we had the steak and we had the asparagus and I had a
Nice.
sweet potato. Good morning, Teresa. Thank you for the kind. Teresa sends out little happy Tuesday, good mornings and stuff with
Aw.
pictures of flowers and
Oh,
stuff.
I love it.
I think she does it for all her
Nice
friends.
vibe. Right.
Yeah, but thank you for that. I mean, I get up early and so do you, apparently. And
Thank you for
Eric,
being here.
good morning
Eric,
to
good
you.
morning, Eric. Eric's right on tap. Now, is there a delay where he's at? And
Yeah.
Gary, are they an hour difference or anything? With
Oh
us?
no,
Time delay?
I don't
Okay.
think no, not in
Okay.
Canton.
No,
I don't believe.
we're on the East Coast
Yeah,
time. Okay.
he's in Ohio, so I think he's to the east of Cincinnati.
Okay.
I think he's fine.
Okay. Because
Um,
my parents are an hour different. So Canada,
so they're Atlantic time zone.
they're Atlantic.
Oh
and then,
man, so they get the
you know,
new year
out west are
a year
Yeah.
an hour early every year.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool to know. Very cool.
Well, you
Teresa
have
said-
to gauge your timing when you call people. You know, if you're calling someone
Yes.
in California,
Yeah,
they're having lunch and you're getting ready to have supper.
That's
or
right.
About 3
yeah,
hours.
that's
but
true. That's true. So yeah, you got to think about those kind of things. That is for
Mhm.
sure. All right. Well, we can jump right into what you did yesterday. Now we were talking
I
about
know,
if you live in northeastern North Carolina, you live on the Outer Banks.
right.
There's a lot of great reasons to live here.
Right.
The big one, the one that glares out at you, is the Atlantic Ocean,
Right.
the
beach.
sand and the beach.
Mhm.
You know, and that is so true. And a lot of us get so caught up in our everyday lives. You can get in a rut here just like you can in any city, USA.
Absolutely.
And if I ask somebody, how long has it been since you stopped and looked at the beach? They might like, oh gosh, geez,
Right.
6 months?
Right. Yeah. Before the season or the end of the season,
Right. Yeah.
we tend to kind of take the off season to do that.
There are families that save all year to be here 1 week.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because of that, we get to live here and have jobs
Right.
and live here year round.
Right.
So the statement is, why don't you go see what brought you here more often? I
Right.
think that's a good thought.
Right.
So you say you're going to go to the beach today and just take a
Gonna
peek.
go do the beach today. Was gonna try to fit that in yesterday, but we went back out to the refuge.
Right.
I don't know if we talked about this the other day. I'd gone to the refuge to see
This
the wildlife because I'd
just
not
so we
been
know,
out there.
there's several refuges in the area.
Oh yeah, so
Not refugees, refuges.
refuge. It was Alligator River.
Refuges. Alligator River.
Alligator
Okay.
River is where we went, and we had gone and done the
Mhm.
trails to see wildlife and
Yeah.
saw birds, which was amazing. If you're a bird watcher,
That is kinda
super
cool.
cool. There was a lot there, but we were looking for bears.
Okay.
And no success first visit, but yesterday saw a
You
big
saw a black bear.
First bear I've ever seen, and we talked
So-
about this. I'm from Canada, never seen
Never seen a bear,
in
never seen an
person.
elk.
I've seen elk
Okay.
out in Calgary, but I
All
had
right.
never seen a bear. So we watched him for about 2 hours.
And it was all free.
It was all
Just the
free,
gas to get
right?
there.
Just some snacks and watching the bear. But I highly recommend. There's so much in this area that a lot of times, like I say, we
True.
live here.
Yeah.
We don't kind of outsource.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
another refuge up there in Corolla,
Mhm.
just past the S curves there going up to Corolla. There's
Right.
a nice refuge
Isn't that
up there.
amazing?
So
Of course, if you got the wild horses, so you can go.
We're looking at the horses in the background here.
Yeah.
All kinds of things to do here. So it's just not the beach.
It is pretty amazing.
It is amazing.
It really is.
Right.
So those
live in
are
a
great
wonderful
thoughts. And if you fall into that same category, like we'll see Teresa, Edenton, Hertford area, those
are
there,
beautiful areas.
there's a lot of water there too. There's rivers that come up and down through there. You're not that far from the Albemarle Sound.
And there's lots of tours and things you can go on those rivers too.
There's a beautiful river lighthouse there in Edenton, right on the waterfront.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's really beautiful.
That.
And they've got a river boat like you would see on the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
Paddle boat that comes through there a lot, and you can take a dinner cruise and
amazing.
Yeah, it just makes the whole thing kind of tie together like a big present,
Right.
So it's cool to talk about it, and I think everybody should take the time to do a little bit more of it.
Right. I think we're all guilty of that. I think we get hung up in the work.
Yeah, you can't see the forest through the trees.
Children and activities and don't, take that time. So
now Teresa says, "Wake up, Gary." Gary's doing the Disney thing again today.
Yeah, that's right.
I spoke to him very early this morning, about 10 after 6.
Oh, wow.
We chatted and he said they had a 20 or 17-minute fireworks display last night in the park there at Disney. And it was just spectacular. And it was like $2,000 a minute is what they cost. He talked to somebody.
Right.
Gary finds out stuff.
Right.
And I was like, man, and every single night, I guess there could be a reason weather-wise you wouldn't, but when they can, it's every night. So I said, man, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So, but they're having a good time. Very, very good time with the grandkids.
Oh, good.
Which is what they like to do right now.
And I'm sure the weather's nice down there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cindy's enjoying it down there. You have your flip-flops in the background. That's for Cindy today.
That's for Cindy today, just in spirit. We're trying to figure out what background. I was reminded yesterday that I hadn't put a background back behind my our live stream yet since Cindy left, which made me feel stupid.
She's the fancy one that.
Well, she's the tech. This is part of her responsibility on our show.
Okay.
Is all that artwork
I
you
failed
see?
to put the background.
Well, you didn't know.
I didn't, but now I do. It's beautiful.
So, and I was like, oh yeah.
Good job this morning.
Yeah.
It's
So
pretty. Got the sunglasses and Cindy's flip-flops and Cindy's hat for her new yacht that she saw.
She sent me a video yesterday afternoon, and you can hear her saying, "See that? Scott and I found our new house."
The houseboat.
And I'm like, "How much?" And she goes, "Probably more than all of us at East Carolina Media make in a year."
And if we sold the business it's
like 100-foot yacht. It was huge.
Yeah.
The kind that takes the whole staff to run.
With all that pretty wood.
Oh, yeah, the teak wood.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So she's enjoying it.
Yep. So she's got today. It's the last full day. Tomorrow is a travel day, and she'll be back Thursday. So yeah, they're probably like just cutting loose today, whatever they haven't done yet.
Yeah.
They're going to do. Too. Hey, Michael, good morning. Corolla or Hampton Roads? Where are you?
Okay.
He's either or.
He's either or.
He is. And Michael works at a courthouse somewhere because he's in charge of when you come in, you can't have anything dangerous with you. So he's near that machine, I guess, that sees everything.
Security.
Well, he's done that. So you're in Norfolk. All right. So you're working today, or today you got a day off? He says somebody snuck a dog in there last summer.
A dog?
In their pocketbook.
In their pocketbook?
Yeah, I think you're not allowed to do that.
Assume not.
Well, it's one of these little dogs.
Right. I was thinking my golden retriever in my
like maybe Victoria's Charlie might qualify that. He's probably just a little bit one size
big,
up from
large
that.
pocketbook. Understood.
Yeah. Yorkie.
Oh my gosh.
Midgepom or whatever you want to call it. A little thing, yeah. Eric says, "Oh, he loves Healing." I got you. I agree with that. His goal is twice a year. Loves the Obex so much.
He's a court screener. Okay.
Oh, is that what it is? A court screener. All right. Well, that's a title.
Okay.
All right. Good. Okay. And he must do a good job at it.
Yeah, he's working.
Okay.
Okay, but not online shopping, right, Michael?
That was our tough trivia question.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that at work to the point where it interfered with you getting your work done? And December, I think, might be the one that it could creep in on you. and
Right.
It usually doesn't. You would justify, oh, my wife said order it today.
Right.
I bet it, oh gosh, it's almost 2:00. I've got 8 minutes to order it. You know how
Yeah.
that thing works.
Yeah. You're like, wow, it's getting close to Christmas. And if
Yeah,
I
it
don't
might not
order
get it here
right
on
now,
time.
it might not get here.
Yeah, it might
So,
be kind of crazy.
yeah.
All right,
But-
coming up in a couple of minutes, we're going to talk about fibbing.
Oh,
Fibbing to someone, fibbing to your kids or a family member.
Okay.
An honest little fib.
yeah.
And how you could pay for a long, long time for that. That's an interesting
Okay.
story.
Yeah. Okay. We'll think
We're gonna,
about that.
We're going
one.
to talk about that. We also have Today in Music coming up
Okay.
in about 15 minutes.
Sounds
And whatever
good.
you guys want to talk about, as usual, food portion of the show is wide open.
Oh, yeah. We like food.
Start the topic and we'll go with it. You know how that goes.
Right. Are you hungry? Did you eat this morning?
I ate a 3-egg omelet with cheddar cheese and I made it myself.
Wow. With the salsa?
No, I didn't do the salsa. You
No
and I
salsa.
talked about the salsa yesterday
Salsa.
having sugar in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're right. So I'm trying really, really, really
Maybe
hard.
an avocado, like your little
Yes,
little
I know.
guacs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good too.
So maybe I'll do that tomorrow though.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess so. Mike says that his job is very busy from 8:30 to 10
I bet.
when court gets started.
I
you know.
bet. Right.
Man, there's
Filter out
all
all that
walks
stuff.
of life in the courtroom, man. You know,
Definitely
I'm
so.
sure it's like, wow, I can't believe some of this.
What I noticed is what people wear.
Hmm.
It used to be
Yeah.
court and church were dress up things, and
Hmm.
now it's people
Right.
don't dress up as much. So
Mike, if you can hang a couple of minutes, we'll answer that question for you and tell you a little bit more about Reese this morning. That's a great question. Are you a DJ with the radio station?
no, do you? Am I? Is that my? Okay, we
Yeah.
won't answer
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna answer
figure
that.
out.
All right, we'll get back to you in just a second. We'll leave that question tabled. You guys talk amongst yourself, and we'll be right back. All right, mic's up. Your station for the Killer Hits 102.5, The Shark with Heart, Barracuda. Are you a Heart fan,
Oh yes.
Reese? Are you?
Oh gosh.
Ann and Nancy?
Yes.
You know,
Love 'em.
I was amazed to know that they're still out there on the road from time to time doing this.
Stop it.
They were in Richmond, Virginia in December. And yeah,
Bill,
right. I know.
what?
Yeah.
Oh,
that,
I'd have gone.
that would be a bucket list thing for you. then, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll keep an ear out for that one. It is 8:12. Bill and Cindy the morning Killer Hits all day. Reese sitting in for Cindy, who's on vacation in Key West. We've been talking about her. She'll be back on Thursday. I think this is her last full day of vacay. So let's send her some good vibes. That's always a nervous day.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, we got one day left.
Right. What can we do?
Yes.
What did we not do?
Right.
Let's get it done.
And you're burned out on some things,
Right.
but you're not on others.
Right.
Your Shark Forecast brought to you by First Flight Dental, accepting new patients of all ages. They're on Collington Road, right across from the Collington Cafe. You can call for an appointment, 252-441-8882. What do we got today?
Sunny today with a high of 55. It's clear tonight, low of 45 along the coast and 35 inland. And we've got increasing clouds and breezy tomorrow with a chance of afternoon showers with a high of 55. So a little bit better.
All right,
Yeah.
looks like just rain.
we're hanging
for us,
in there.
so that's good.
Right.
There was the threat of possible S-word stuff
Right.
earlier in the week, but that kind of went away.
Right.
Which it usually does. for us.
Debatable. I don't know.
Kind of hard to get that to happen here. We have 35 in Greenville, 33 in Coinjack, 41 in Nags Head. At 102.5, the Shark have a question for you.
Yes.
Have you ever told, I guess you would call it a little white lie, maybe to protect somebody's feelings?
Right. Of course. I think we
Yeah.
all have.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do these
birthdays.
jeans make my butt look big? That's the worst thing.
You
could
have
possibly
to be honest about
I
those
know.
things to your
That's
your
right.
that's
That's
your
what
friends.
part of the vowels were about that
Right.
one. So,
Okay.
if sometimes you can tell this little white lie, and you don't realize that it's going to cost you, or maybe even haunt you for decades.
Oh gosh.
All right, so there's a website out there. I think it's called Reddit.
Okay, I've heard of it. Mhm.
They have a forum. It's a confession page.
Oh gosh.
Man recently admitted to a 24-year deception that started with a simple birthday mug.
Oh gosh.
When he was 31, his 6-year-old son gave him a mug featuring a manatee. Now, seeing the boy's disappointment at his lukewarm reaction, the father quickly pivoted, insisting that manatees were actually his favorite animals in the whole world.
Oh gosh.
There's the little lie.
Right.
He played the
Love
part.
them.
He played the part way too well.
Okay.
For the next 24 years,
Oh gosh.
manatees became his brand. Every birthday, every Christmas, bought a fresh wave of manatee-themed shirts, calendars, beer steins, he said. And now, as the father turns 55, his son has raised the stakes.
Oh wow.
He booked a trip for the two of them to Florida to go swimming with the manatees. Dad? So the father concludes that while he has zero interest in the animals, he loves his son enough to keep the lie alive.
It's amazing.
He is genuinely excited for the memories that they're going to make together, even if he has to spend the trip pretending to be the world's biggest manatee fan. Reese, have you ever been in that position where you might have told a little white lie that you had to stick with a while? I mean, think about that.
I was trying to think of that, Bill, and I thought, other than the SANTA.
Yeah, no, I got
But
you.
that's everybody's.
That's
and,
right.
Birthdays, we kind of
Mhm.
hide the fact that we're setting up stuff for
Yeah.
people. I think anything with good intention,
I
that would
understand
be my
Yeah.
downfall.
Right.
I don't have the face for that.
Children come into mind because you're protecting them in a way.
Right.
Yeah, so that's the rationalization.
Easter Bunny, those types of
Yeah,
things.
tooth
I
fairy,
think
all
as
those
parents, we
things that-
all,
yeah.
right.
Yeah. So,
Exactly.
I remember my dad when he first got married. My mom's mom, my grandma, she had this Christmas Eve tradition of fixing fried oysters,
Oh,
which I thought stunk the place up. I was like, what the heck is going on? Are you doing cabbage too?
Yeah,
As a
right.
kid, like, this
Just
smells
blow it all
horrible.
out. Yeah.
So, he had told my wife that he had told her, through grandma, that he loved fried oysters the first Christmas Eve they were together. So now she has a smile on her face and she's stunk the whole place up. And he's got to eat a plate of these things and he doesn't like them. That was his. And
And
Lit-
how long did that go on, Bill?
she turned 85 before she passed away. So that's when it's
How many years of oysters did everybody suffer?
some 30.
Oh,
about 30
wow.
years. So
Okay.
that's just a crazy.
Yeah.
So
That is.
there you go. You just
You
never
just
know.
got to stick to it or hurt somebody's feelings. I think I would stick to it.
I know.
It's kind of harmless. I mean,
Could be.
other than the smell there.
Or, yeah, maybe I think he was nauseous by the end. I don't know. All right, today music on the way in less than 10 minutes and more killer hits coming up.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'd like to hear from everybody else. See what they say.
I'm sure somebody might have chimed in on that by now. See if anybody has. Some people might not want to admit it too. Like, nah, better not.
Michael said he's seen a lot of birthday suits. And I'm hoping that he means
Excuse me?
I thought he said bathing suits. He's seen a lot of birthday suits.
Birthday
in court.
suits.
Phew.
Good grief,
Tough
man.
up there in Norfolk, Michael.
Really? No, that's different. Yeah, because now you're going to have to come back to court. Again.
Indecent something.
Wow. Mm.
I'm sure that Michael's got a lot of stories.
Okay, I'm trying to see what Eric's talking about here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, short on. Okay. Mike says he works for the sheriff as a civilian position,
Okay.
frees up the sheriff,
Okay.
the sheriffs to do other stuff.
Thanks for doing what you do.
All right, I
Michael.
get you. So it's that
Okay.
kind of a deal. Eric chimed in. They're short up in Ohio as well.
Okay.
Okay. Corrections are really short. Interesting. Short of workers in just about every major field.
Right.
And there's so many people complain. People just don't want to work anymore.
Right.
That's the complaint you hear. I don't know how true that really is. I really don't, to a certain extent. Maybe coming out of COVID, there was some reluctance to go back to work.
Right. And a lot of people, I
Yeah.
think, are working from home. So maybe they're not double doing
Yeah.
jobs.
Holding out for that at work, at home position. You know?
Right. I mean, we could be wearing our pajamas in the studio.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Do you have a pajama day here?
No, I was just thinking
You
about
don't?
that. What if we did a pajama day? What the hell? What the heck would I wear? Right.
Right.
And I don't know. I'd have to go out and buy.
Some cutesy pajamas.
Yeah.
I don't
know
think
about
guys think the
cutesy.
same as we do. Do you
No,
go
I've
to
got
the-
I've got some house pants, I call them. Okay.
I
They're
think that
not
that's a-
sweatpants.
right.
They're
They're
like
lounge.
they're lounge
loungewear.
pants. And they're very popular these days. You go to
Yeah.
any of the department stores, there's
Yes.
a section for that.
Right.
And they can have Goofy and Bugs Bunny on them if you want,
Right.
you know,
Or the ones
sharks,
with the
whatever.
feet in them and
Yep, just like a Christmas story.
little hood on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have one that has a unicorn. It was gifted to
Right.
me.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So
Let's see.
yeah. Well, maybe we'll have to do a.
A pajama day.
All right. So we tabled a question before we went into this. This is Mike's question: Is Reese, are you a DJ at one of the radio stations here?
And I'm like looking at Bill, like, what is my title, Bill?
Okay. So here's Reese. Reese is new to this industry, and she has expressed an interest to get into this business. So a lot of people know Reese that work at the radio station, and they really like her personality and what she does at her other job, which is being fantastic with the public, listening, telling stories, and keeping a smile on your face. Those are a lot of the qualities that a really good radio personality has. Storytelling's one, you know, being able to convey in a entertaining manner, so to speak, without lying about everything.
No white lies here.
That's right. You have
Right.
to live with them, like the
Right.
oysters and the manatees.
They follow you forever.
Right. So there's that. But so she's learning. And that's okay. That's just what you do when you first start out. So she
Yeah,
might do
Bill-
something that
Bill's the director, and I'm picking up the.
you're figuring it out,
I'm
you know.
figuring it out.
And you don't get better at this until you do it.
Right.
There's no
Absolutely.
studying this and then just, I can do that.
Right.
No.
No.
So this hour here especially is really a great exercise for somebody that's learning,
Yeah.
because it's complete. It shows the teamwork
Right.
between the host and the co-host, the balance, not talking over one another, which is not entertaining,
No. And
so
hard.
it can be hard.
Right.
Eric says, Pink Bunny, aka Christmas Story. Yeah, I can see Bill in that.
Yeah.
No.
Perfect.
No.
Perfect. Or one of
I'm
those
thinking
little-
something a little more hip.
Oh, not the little yellow characters with the little blue pants.
The Oompa Loompa people,
No,
or
the
what
Minions.
were they?
The Minions.
The Minions? No, not
No,
those either.
No.
No, man.
Have to find
Y'all
a
are
cute,
wishing weird
cute
stuff. here.
lounge pant outfit for pajama
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
I have to go home and see what's on these pants. I don't even know.
Okay.
They were just cool looking. And sometimes I look past that. I'm like, hey, those are cool.
As long as it's comfy.
Yeah.
That's
and
really
they are.
the main part.
are.
And warmth in the next couple weeks.
Yes, true.
Yes, we're gonna
So-
get some.
Now, do I have a shirt to go with them? I don't think that's necessary. I wear just a t-shirt.
Yeah. No Hugh Hefner pajamas and
No.
robes.
I do have a robe,
Oh, okay.
but that's used literally to get out the back door, down the steps to our spa.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Functional.
Exactly.
Functional wear.
Right.
Right.
Because
Yeah, it gets a little chilly out there.
it
when you get out of the
does.
water.
Yeah. So yeah. So
Yeah.
that So
Perfect.
but robes are almost kind of out of style. A lot of the slippers and the robe.
Yeah. I
Dad.
don't know. I think some of
Yeah.
that's coming back.
They
too.
might.
We've got to get you into those department stores looking
We
the
need a
fancy
few,
schmancy.
we need a few more department stores. I do miss that about
the other
all the
areas.
great parts about living here, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody agrees.
Mhm.
There are sometimes you just wish you had some of the stuff that you used to have at your fingertips.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, along with that comes about 400,000 more people
Right.
and more traffic, and just a lot of congestion. So it's a give and take, of course, to get it.
Absolutely.
But it's still only basically an hour and 15, 20 minutes
Oh yeah,
away.
it's a nice day trip, and a lot
It's
of
not
us still
bad.
have commitments and
Mhm.
appointments off the beach, so
Yeah,
we make a
that's
day
right.
trip of it.
Anything medical.
Right. Anything medical
Right.
or, you
Right.
know, like
Absolutely.
you said, if you need something specific and you
Yeah.
need it. But even a lot of people coming from
Mhm.
Ocracoke, when they come up here, that
Right.
further down, they
Mhm.
come up and go to the stores that we have
Yeah.
here for groceries or different supplies because they're limited with what they do. So we're kind of like the big hub for them.
True.
It's funny.
True. All right, we're about 2 minutes away on the show to Today in Music. So we'll do that for you and come back here in a couple of minutes.
Awesome.
And what do you guys want to talk about here at this point? More food.
Yeah, you were saying you made great stuff last night.
I was going to talk a little bit more about Bob Weir. Uh-oh. Got the...
Oh, yeah. We mentioned that yesterday.
You know, I admit, hold on. One of those texts I've got to take just a second or look at real quick.
Yeah, while Bill's working and double dutying. That's the behind the scenes part.
Yeah.
Did anybody make anything interesting to eat last night?
I actually sauteed asparagus for the first time.
Yeah, you said
Nah,
you did.
yeah, because the idea is not to get it too mushy.
Yeah,
Still barely
El
crisp.
Dante.
El Dante. Went to high school with him. He was a good guy.
El Dante.
El Dante. Yeah. Just let me know. Okay. Another employee's got a small issue that they might be running a little late. That happens. Thanks for letting me know. All right. Very cool. Anything else?
Sometimes people don't realize off season here is still pretty busy for the
It
most
is.
part. For the people that keep
Oh,
it running, all
got
our
it.
important people down
We
here
got
on that
to do
island.
our break. Hang
Okay.
on just a second.
All right, we're back.
Mike's up. Your station for the killer hits 102.5. The Shark, one of those Muscle Shoals Swampers songs. Percy Sledge, When a Man Loves a Woman. You ever heard about the Swampers?
No.
Okay. You ever heard Sweet Home Alabama?
Yes.
Muscle Shoals got the Swampers.
No.
There's a lyric in there. Everybody goes, okay, there must be swamps down there. Well, there probably are, but they were these session musicians at this one recording studio where all of these great artists went to get this certain sound that they couldn't anywhere else.
Okay. So
and
that's
it
what
was
that
Muscle
means.
Shoals.
Okay.
And Percy Sledge was one of the first ones
Okay.
to put them on the map.
Good
Just
to know.
so you'll know.
I know. I love it.
826, Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day. Reese is in for Cindy for the next day or two. And we've got, let's see, Today in Music coming up in just a few. But first, your shark forecast.
Right. Today we've got sunny with a high of 55. Clear tonight, low 45 on the coast and 35 inland. Increasing clouds and breezy tomorrow with a chance of afternoon showers and a high of 55.
All right. Right now we got 35 in Ahoskie, 36 in Elizabeth City, 41 in Nags Head at 102.5. The Shark time for Today in Music. It's brought to you by Bojangles. Don't forget at Bojangles, they serve up those hot, fresh, made from scratch
Yummy,
buttermilk
yummy,
breakfast
yummy.
biscuits all day, every day, and they're so good. Anytime you're ready, it is Bo time. All right, it was the year 2000. Christine Aguilera had the number one single with What a Girl Wants.
Love it.
1978, the Police started recording their very first album at Surrey Sound Studios in Surrey, England, with producer Nigel Gray. And 1973, Carly Simon started a 5-week run at number one on the U.S. album chart with No Secrets.
And in 1973, Eric Clapton returned to the recording studio after a 2-year battling drug addiction. Okay, I
He
don't
had a
remember.
bad alcohol
Right.
and heroin.
Wow,
It's really sad, but
Gosh.
he overcame it.
that's
He did.
great. That's awesome. We love to hear that.
Mhm.
1968, Johnny Cash performed in front of 2,000 inmates in California's
Yeah.
Folsom Prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. And legendary
cool.
appearance was recorded and released the album Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison.
All right. How
All
about
right.
music birthdays today? Who do we have?
We have Trace Atkins. He is 64.
Honky
Country singer, yep.
But donka donk.
Right?
Okay.
Graham Suggs McPherson,
Uh,
singer of Madness, Our House.
Our house.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
middle of
yeah.
our street.
All right.
Okay. Gotcha.
Iconic right
yeah,
there.
right. I know.
Yeah, 65 today. And Trevor Rabin, guitarist.
Okay. Yes.
Composer. Okay.
Okay. All
72.
Right. All right. That's today in music. Coming up on The Shark within 10 minutes. News and weather together and more killer hits.
Caught you singing along again.
Oh, gosh. Our house. When you said that, that's
Mhm.
all you needed to say.
That's right.
In the middle of our street.
Crazy. All right. So we get rid
I
of.
think everybody remembers that.
I thought
one.
that was a cool tune when it first came out.
Now, was that a one-hit wonder there?
They had one other hit, so technically no, but
Okay.
nobody plays it anymore.
Okay.
We play Our House.
Right.
Yeah, we played that hit,
Right.
so anyway.
Okay.
All right. So where were we?
Mike's up. All right. Eric's still with us.
Okay, good.
Michael must
Awesome.
be investigating something now.
You might be.
He's deep in the birthday suit.
Birthday suit.
Right.
Dead ahead.
That's concerning.
Right.
The things we don't know. It's kind of like behind the scenes everywhere.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's you said you've done catering. What else have you done in your life? Like behind the scenes, like what
Okay, different
other genres?
professions.
profession?
Okay. My first job was a high school job. I'm so glad that I stopped at this little like Sonic drive-in kind of place.
Okay. Okay.
You know, I think you mentioned your daughter worked at one of those.
Yes.
This was a real place that Sonic patterned their whole business
Oh,
after.
wow.
A vintage from like the early 50s. It was
Okay.
called Dairy Right. And they served burgers and fries,
Okay.
fried chicken on Sundays,
Okay.
and ice cream.
Okay.
And I wasn't a curb girl, and there was no roller
You weren't
skates
on the
involved,
roller skates.
but
and
they
the-
had the intercom where you pull up and
Did they
and-
put the tray on the window?
Yeah,
They
they
did.
did. It's really,
Oh.
really cool. So a lot of fun times there. That was high school.
Okay.
Then it was radio during college, and it just kind of got snowballed into more and more radio
Right.
than full-time radio.
Wow.
I left radio for about 2 years one time to help my stepdad start his construction business.
Oh, wow.
I knew nothing about construction. So 2 years later, I'm like, look, no,
Right. Yeah.
couldn't go back.
No more baseboards.
I really
no more,
gave it a shot.
no more
Dad.
carpet.
Yeah, he had visions of
Right.
being excited
You
about it.
were the protege.
Could have been,
Right.
yeah, but not
Could
deservedly.
have been.
Not deservedly so, knowledge-wise, that's for sure. So I
Right.
knew my limits.
You'd have been the director of that.
Yeah, and then I got one time I left and I got my life insurance license, and I
Oh,
sold
okay.
life insurance
Okay.
for Transamerica and Monumental Life Insurance. And
Okay.
I liked doing that, but I
Yeah.
always you're just so good at radio, and you'd like to do what you do, and it just kind of tugs until you get back.
Yeah.
You
It
know,
was your calling.
it is, and it's like I really have fun doing it. My
Right.
friend Marty knows.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
Dairy
Dairy
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Super burger, onion rings, milkshake, or cherry coke.
Now we had A&W.
Yeah,
Do
I've
you
heard.
remember it?
Yep,
Do you
I
remember
know.
that? That
Yep.
wasn't Canadian though, was it?
No, it was
that was
definitely. It was a little bit more
nationwide.
northeast
Okay.
for the United States.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what we had.
this was locally owned.
Okay.
And it's still there.
Stop.
Still there. The
Now there's one
family.
in Norfolk too. Not the
Yeah,
Dairy Right,
but yeah,
yes.
but something like that. You're
Right.
right. So, but yeah, Right's Dairy Right. That was
very, very nostalgic.
And I've told this story before, but I will tell it one more time. Okay, I went to apply for the job in my mom's car. Okay, because I was 17. I didn't have
She
my
had
own.
the Cadillac.
It was a Cadillac.
Stop.
It was a 1972 Coupe de Ville
Oh wow.
boat,
What color?
kind of yellow, beigeish yellow,
Okay.
with a tan vinyl top,
Oh wow.
leather, same color interior.
Wow.
I think we counted one time. There's 28 interior light bulbs in the car. Okay. Now I could have been driving a Chevette
That was a prize piece right there.
like a lot of my friends,
Right.
but I drove a Cadillac.
Absolutely.
So I pull up to Wright's Dairy Right. Mr. Cash is in there. And I go in and I apply for this job. And he doesn't notice the car until I leave. I mean, he's giving me the job.
Right. Without the car.
Yeah, and he sees me drive away. He goes, "What the heck does this kid need a job here for? Look what he's
Look,
driving.
He's driving a Cadillac.
So I was forever dubbed Cadillac Billy at that job. Cadillac Billy. And Mr. Cash is no longer with us. But if I walked in there and his son, who now runs the place, first thing out of his mouth, if he see even from 30 feet back of the crowd, Cadillac. It's kind of
I
weird.
love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm trying to picture you in this big old boat, but you're probably a
Mhm.
smaller. You were Billy then.
I
You
was
were not Bill.
119 pounds of Billy,
Right.
not like this guy.
Right. Did you have the cushion or you're tall enough to look?
No, I didn't. I didn't have
I'm
to sit
thinking
on,
of me.
I
I
didn't
guess.
have to
I don't
sit
know.
on anything.
No cushions.
No.
I'm thinking of this little
No, that's
little-
funny. No,
little kid, but
not at
no,
all.
you were at least 16.
right.
Okay.
Yeah. So I drove that for a couple of years.
Okay.
Had a couple of fender benders.
You
and
were
totally
lucky.
upset my mom.
Yeah, we all had the Chevettes and the Acadians.
Right. Yeah.
And the Bobcats and the
Yes, absolutely.
right.
Mike, you have a great day too, buddy. Watch out
Yeah.
for those birthday suits at the court.
Yeah. That's I'm concerned for mine.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm. Yeah. So Wright's had the Super Burger, which is kind of like the Big Mac.
Okay.
You know, it's the same design.
Okay.
Like, you ever been to a Tasty Freeze? Do you remember those?
No,
Okay. They
no.
had the Big T Burger.
Oh, nice.
So a lot of places had that kind of a, triple
Yeah.
bun, two
Right.
burgers and cheese.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. It's
Um,
hard to find that kind of stuff anymore.
It
It's super
is, it
nostalgic,
is, but-
like I said, there might be one in
Mhm.
Norfolk, maybe in the bigger cities.
Yeah.
We've got a few still hanging around.
yeah.
The old diners
Yep.
and stuff.
Yeah. But good
Super
old
cool.
my hometown.
Like the milkshakes.
Oh, I
Did you
know.
guys have milkshakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Well, you
like,
said
you
dairy.
took the soft serve ice cream.
Oh, nice.
Like from a cone, and you put it in the cup, and then you put the milk in there,
Oh.
or a flavor like strawberries,
Mhm.
cherries, and whatever was chocolate,
Right.
and you made it. You
Right.
put it in
There were-
there, and that thing that comes down. Zzz,
Yes. Yeah. The maker.
Mhm.
The milkshake maker.
Yep. So, and you learn just how long, if they wanted it thick, how long you'd probably do that,
Right.
or if they wanted it, they could just go
Little
ahead and
thinner
drink it.
so they can drink it.
Yeah.
Or in the
yeah.
Outer Banks, that'll be
Mhm.
like 2 seconds in the car from
So
the
true.
drive-in to the
So
car.
true.
You've got liquid. No, I'm just kidding. You better eat your ice cream
Right.
quick around here. Exactly.
Hmm.
Marty says, "Yummo, must have been good."
Yeah, she remembers those super burgers and onion rings and tater tots even were good there.
Oh yeah,
It's hard to do a tater tot,
it's hard to. Yeah,
you know.
we even make tater tot casserole. Have you ever made that?
No, I have not made tater tot casserole. Do tell.
So
Hold on,
mean,
this welcome to the food portion of the program.
where we get hungry and then we leave. No, I'm just kidding. There's so many things, but
Right. All right, so
um,
tater tot casserole.
I'm more of a cook, kind of like you, the asparagus, whole
Yeah,
foods
right,
and things.
right.
But every once in a while, the kids request the tater
Okay.
tot casserole,
Right.
which can be made at breakfast
Yeah.
and or as an evening meal. And
Okay.
it was brought to me by a neighbor in the neighborhood, and my child came home and said, "Best thing I've ever had." And I'm thinking, I make these
It was a
iconic
hit.
meals.
It was
Right?
a
It
hit.
was tater tot casserole.
Wow.
And it's basically like a shepherd's pie, but with tater tots. So
Oh.
you're doing your
Mm.
ground beef or ground
Yeah.
turkey chicken. I'm sure a lot of people
Oh,
have done it. And then a
man.
cream of
Yeah.
chicken, mushroom, and
Yes.
tater tot top. But
Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, it's a good way to win over the children. Right.
Tom mentions that Kristen's great granddaddy owned a Tasty Freeze in Chocowinity.
Oh,
I love
Okay.
Tasty Freeze. Their soft serve was my favorite because it was really sweet.
okay. Did they just have a big ice cream cone? Was that there?
Yes,
Maybe I've seen it. But
Yeah, and they did have the big T guy kind of, for a little while. It looked kind of like the Shoney's Big Boy for a little while, but
Okay.
you might not know that one
no,
either.
I'm
Okay.
not familiar with that.
All
one.
right. But the ice cream cone, the Tasty Freeze. I don't think there's any Tasty Freezes left. Kristen might know if there is. There was 2 in Virginia 10
I
years
was
ago.
gonna
There
say
were
maybe further
there
up
were
north.
still left. So, But that's interesting. Kristen's, both sides of her family were great business people.
Pardon me. Sorry.
One of them ran, one side of her family ran a hotel beachfront near Avalon Pier down here for years. And it's
Pardon me,
okay.
Bill. I'm going to step out for 2 seconds.
All right. That's good.
I don't want to interrupt.
No problem at all. So, and then if everybody didn't know this, on the other side of her family, somebody owned something down in Hatteras, I think something like that. And then I think it was her great granddaddy did something with Sour's Spices in Richmond too. So her family's well plugged in with a lot of different business ideas and stuff. Didn't know about the Tasty Freeze. That's really cool. Oh yeah. Well, see, that's Tasty Freeze near the park, Gypsy Hill Park. There was one there on Churchville Avenue, and there was another one out on West Beverly Street, Marty, for a long time. And I don't know if there was. I don't think there was one on Greenville Avenue or not. But anyway, Tom says, so great granddaddy sold the Tasty Freeze. Now it's a convenience store. I could see that. Hate to see those places go though. You know, I really do. They were so good. You know, now, you know, even you go to all the big chain fast food places and everything there's just not the same flavor that, you know, some of these mom and pop or these old chains of fast food like Tasty Freeze and, well, even the mom and pop like the Wright's Dairy Right. They really worked hard to come up with things that tasted good, that really meant something to them. You know, it's like the onion rings that they would do at Wright's Dairy Right was they cut the onion
Oh, wow.
themselves and they put
Okay.
this batter on there and they, you know, and they did clean grease. It's not something that had fried any chicken or done any fries. Absolutely clear, and that made the best ones. So I remember that much about it. So okay, so Tom says, okay, Kristen's other granddaddy from Hatteras was VP of CF Sour, which you've heard of McCormick Spices, right?
Yeah.
There's also Sour Spices,
Okay.
SAUER.
Mhm.
And they have a
I've heard of that.
great big corporate location in Richmond,
Okay.
and that's where Kristen's granddaddy worked. So just kind of cool. You learn that over the years that we learn so much about each other doing this.
Between Bill and I don't know.
Mhm.
Clearing their throat more. I apologize.
Right,
Sorry about
right.
that. We'll get out our tasty mint
Yep,
instead of
yep.
Tasty Freeze. But that's why you get the background here.
Yeah, we do.
Would you like a mint?
No, I'm
No,
good.
you're okay.
I still have some warm coffee left. I'm doing good. Reese has got it's not a sore throat, it's just like this dry, raspy.
No. Yeah. Probably from
Yeah.
hang out in, like I said, the grassy fields with the
The
bears.
bear gave it to you.
Right, the bears. So.
Okay, the Bears. Okay, so Tom says she got spices, extracts, and Duke's mayonnaise for free. Are you a mayonnaise person?
Yes. Had
Duke's
this conversation.
or Hellman's? There's only two here in the world. Duke's. Okay. All right. Very cool. All right. Any other food comments? Fast food?
Not much.
Drive-ins, Tasty Freezes, tater tot casseroles.
Yeah. Everybody needs to try that.
Right. Okay, we're three. Oh, perfect. We're on time. Okay. Here's a little history for you. Tremaine Sauer bought Duke's way back in the day, so they took that into their spice fold. So I like Duke's too. Can't say I dislike Hellman's. It's just that you end up just grabbing Duke's, you know?
I do too.
So, yeah. You're hurting over there, aren't you? I'm so sorry.
I'm allergic to Bill.
No, that's probably what it is.
I think it is. Or John Stamos.
Somebody
I'm not
dialed
sure.
911 Cindy.
Pardon me.
Come back.
Welcome to the Outer Banks off season.
Oh, man.
We're down in coffee and
Yeah, it
We
happens.
should have Thin Mints. We talked
You did
about.
you took the cough
I
drop.
did take
All
the
right,
cough
good.
drop. I'm
All right.
sorry, everybody.
See, Friday I had the dry throat. Wasn't a sore throat, just dry.
No,
So I brought in a
exactly,
couple of
and
cough
that's
drops.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's like I told you, this is weird.
And I still, even today, still finding myself like every couple of minutes just clearing my throat just a little bit.
hmm
It's weird.
I'm gonna blame John. It's probably his soup.
Stamos.
Yeah, he's a little,
He's
a little
not that
dry over
old.
there.
He might have some asbestos in him or something. I don't know.
Welcome to
Poor guy. We
the
can't even take
product
him
of the
apart.
70s
Have to
children.
wear a
where
mask.
We've been exposed to things,
Right.
right?
God. All right.
So we're on the Duke's Mayo. I think.
Yeah.
That's-
Now, see, I wish Lori Lee was here. She's Hellman's.
Mm.
Oh, very strongly opinion about that,
Now,
too.
what about Miracle Whip?
I grew up on Miracle Whip
Mhm.
and thought it was mayonnaise.
So did I. That's so funny.
Yes.
Okay.
And there was also
Never knew there was something else.
there was also a salad dressing our family bought, Catalina, which is
Yes.
orange.
Yes.
Orange colored.
That was.
I don't know if it
staple.
was like Italian, close to Italian maybe or not, as far as the way it tastes. I'd have to get another bottle of it.
like a ketchup slash.
Yeah,
vinegar.
it does have the vinegar in it.
Mhm.
It's great on it's not leaf lettuce, it's not romaine, it's the ball of lettuce. That's
Yeah,
that's what I that's the only
Boston.
it's the only lettuce I thought that existed was the round head of lettuce.
Oh, I have a background in produce, so
Okay, good. All right.
we can go all down that route. I can tell you
Right.
every vegetable.
Now, what's the purple lettuce that grows like a romaine? It grows leafy, but it's small.
A red
like
leaf.
dwarf.
A
It's
red leaf
like
lettuce.
a dwarf. I bought a mixed container at the fresh place.
Mhm.
It had 2 greens and 2 purples. It was
Mm.
really good.
And then the bitter is that radicchio.
Yeah, and then what's
You know,
I
or
do.
purple cabbage too.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
Absolutely. All right. So Tom says he'll never go back to another Mayo. It's in the family. Marty says, I too have strong feelings about Hellman's. All right. Well, like I said, I don't dislike Hellman's. It just ends up being just like my closet is full of blue and black shirts. If you leave it
Understood.
up to me,
Understood.
I buy the blue or the black one.
Yeah, I came home from work. That's
I
when
look
you
like
say
a
that.
Goodwill,
Right.
where they do it all by color.
My children did that to my closet.
Really?
One day. I said, "You no longer need any black clothing."
You're set.
It was
Right.
the section was large. So.
Absolutely. We can agree to disagree. That's a good thing. Marty says Duke's is regional and uses traditional
There
North
you
Carolina vinegar. No sugar in it. Hellman's is too commercial for him.
Mm.
Okay. Food fight.
go. Good to know. No sugar.
But he agrees. We can agree to disagree, to each their own. Amen on that one.
Whatever mayo makes you happy.
There you go.
That's a...
There you go.
So what happened yesterday? You sent me a text.
Oh, this a work in progress.
Right. Okay.
It maybe be
I like
part of
it.
tomorrow's show. I thought about a couple other ideas.
Mhm.
It's about the Mrs. Beals hot tea brand.
It couldn't have made me happier. And
You
honestly,
guys remember us talking about that? It
I was thinking
national-
of that when you sent it to me.
Oh, you were? Oh,
I told
thinking
you. I
about-
said
okay.
I literally was just thinking of that.
We put it on our to-do list, remember?
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that reminds. I still have a little work to do on it.
Mhm.
Hopefully, I will bring something in tomorrow. It's just something to have fun with.
Yeah.
Here
doing
at
great.
the radio station, we have this really fun AI app that you
Okay.
can do some pretty amazing things with. Sometimes it ends up backfiring on you, and things just look weird. You know.
I thought it looked great.
Well, that does. I was adding little things to the picture to see if
Mhm.
people would notice them.
It was cozy,
Very cozy. It's
Mhm.
like hot tea. It's
Yeah.
cozy. Yeah.
very restful.
Mhm.
We won't give it away. Kind of like
No,
the
no, no.
trivia.
That's
Kind
right.
of give them a little hint.
Eric said he had 5 cups of hot tea yesterday. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. Does it have like half the caffeine? It has hot
Some.
tea's got some.
Mhm.
Okay.
I should have done that. Maybe I'd be in a better position now.
All right.
How about honey in the tea? We had that.
I've done that
discussion, too.
before. Yeah.
The milk or the honey.
I've done honey and coffee before. It's not as good, but it's
Right.
okay.
Well, the girls got me some hot honey for Christmas, and
Cool.
Beal. It was really hot.
Was it
I
really?
went to taste it, and
Gotcha.
maybe I should put it in my purse.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we're gonna do. We'll do your shark forecast. We've got the killer workday kickoff is always coming up in a few, and Cindy's jokes of the day. She's left another batch
Uh-oh.
for Reese
I haven't even looked.
to give to us. So hang
Usually
on.
I jump ahead and look.
All right. So hang on just a few. Be
Okay.
right back. All right, mic's up. Your station for the killer hits 102.5 The Shark. Brian Adams, Tina Turner, It's Only Love.
Wow.
Yeah, I know it's a good one.
Yeah.
Takes me back. 8:51, about 9 in front of 9. Killer workday kickoff just minutes away. Cindy's jokes of the day is read by Reese just a minute or so away. But right now, your shark forecast.
All right. Sunny today with a high of 55. Boy, Bill, sorry
Yeah.
about this voice today.
It's okay.
Clear tonight, low of 45 on the coast and 35 inland. Must be the weather.
Must be. Either that or
Increasing clouds, breezy tomorrow, and a chance of afternoon showers on a high of 55. There we go. We're going to get it out.
I think you're gargling with gravel again, aren't you? What's going
It's
on?
been crazy. You said you and I, between the two of us.
It's just been kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's dry. It's not very humid. And there must be something in the air. Don't know what it is.
Well, I apologize.
That's okay.
I'm
There's
sorry.
nothing you
It's-
can do when it happens.
It's a little graspy.
35 in Hertford. We got 46 in Buxton. 42 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark. Time for Cindy's jokes of the day. She's left us with 3 more gems.
What do you call a fake noodle?
What do you call a fake noodle?
An impasta.
Okay. All right.
All right. I'm reading a book on anti-gravity.
Oh, really?
It is impossible to put down.
All right. Okay.
And he's
okay.
dead. All right.
Last one.
Did you hear about the guy who invented the lifesaver?
No.
They said he made a mint.
Oh.
What could be worse punishment than having the graspiness?
Oh, yeah, that's tough, man.
I apologize. I apologize. I think
It's perfectly fine.
I need to stick to Eric's routine and have about 5 cups.
5
of
cups
tea.
of hot tea every.
Right.
Yeah.
I did the 5 cups of hot coffee.
Do you like lemon?
I do.
Okay,
I
well,
do.
some hot water and lemon sometimes helps a little
Yeah,
bit on that.
Right. I should.
So-
Does the Shark Kitchen have such?
There may be some lemon juice in the fridge, possibly. We'll have to
Really?
investigate
Okay.
that.
All right.
That could be a big help.
Okay.
So, all right, we got
Good tips.
about 6 minutes left, gang. Where are we? Eric gives a thumbs up on the jokes. I think he likes the dad jokes.
Yeah.
I
Those
think
are good
so.
ones.
So Hellman's and Dukes is kind of split down the middle, apparently, with a lot of folks, but duly noted on the North Carolina connection. Maybe that's why North Carolina leans a little bit closer towards the Dukes.
Right.
Maybe that's why that
Do we know the heritage behind that? Was Duke's the family name?
Good
Apparently, or a
question.
town, or-
That's going to have to be a Gary question, probably. I'm not a Gary, a Kristen question,
Okay.
since her family was connected with the Dukes
In the-
brand.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it was a last name or it was an area.
yeah.
Okay.
Have to. Tom, dig deep on that one for us. See if
Okay.
we can find that out.
Let's find that out.
Yeah. So I know. Well, here's an interesting one. Mount Olive, the pickles.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Mount Olive, North Carolina.
yeah. Okay. Well,
Right.
there was 3 or 4 pickle companies in Mount Olive for a while, and it's like Hanover Tomatoes in Central Virginia.
Right.
They're from a Hanover County,
Okay.
but there's 50 farmers growing tomatoes there. So it was kind of like that. And
Who gets to go in and have that.
They all
brand
went.
name.
They all merged together and became Mount Olive Pickles.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's how that worked. Interesting.
And I wonder if
And it
it's the
worked
soil
out.
that makes the pickles taste. A
Could
certain
be.
way.
Could be. It's hard to say.
You know, like the Idaho potatoes.
Mhm.
In Canada,
Absolutely,
we
yeah.
had the PEI, the Prince Edward Island potatoes.
Vidalia onions, the sweet onion from Georgia.
Is that Vidalia, Georgia?
Yes.
Oh,
How about that?
look at us.
Yeah. So that kind of thing works.
Awesome.
It's in the water or it's in the soil.
Right.
What is it? Who knows? Interesting stuff.
Cheerwine Zero. Now, Cheerwine is a real
Okay,
southern.
Yeah, it's in North
Do you know-
Carolina.
it is North Carolina.
Salisbury, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that
yeah.
either. I knew it was a southern thing, but I
They
didn't know
have been,
specifically.
as far as the Shark is concerned, one of our biggest summer partners the last 5 years running. We like to do some really cool summer promotions, giveaways, and they hop on board as a sub sponsor. And they send us a lot of Cheerwine soda to give away and Cheerwine Zero.
I actually saw some
Mhm.
out in the pathway.
Yeah, there's still.
I probably should have had some. Eric would have helped me.
Yeah.
crack
right.
a can
Okay.
of that open.
Tom could eat a jar of pickles, and Kristen
I could too.
only likes the Vidalia onions. So there you go.
They are wonderful.
And Eric is drinking tea with Cheerwine Zero. All right, dude.
He's smarter than I am.
He's
I'm over
like,
here
it's
drinking.
like, okay,
coffee with
whatever. What
Bill.
do we think? This is good.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it is. Who knows?
Yeah, we do love trivia. That's
Mhm.
one thing, and that's funny because you go to a lot of establishments, restaurants, what have you, in the Outer Banks, and
Mhm.
trivia.
Is the big thing.
It is the big thing.
It's
And
amazing to
it
me.
brings in the crowds.
Mhm.
It really does, and it's super fun.
Right. Marty likes the trivia stuff too, or cool facts.
Yeah.
All right. Very cool.
Good to learn. Good to know.
Tom says Cheerwine is amazing in the summer. The tourists buy cases of it and take it home. That's true. That
Yeah.
Eric can attest to that. He was one of those, Tom.
He has
Yeah.
a trunk full of Cheerwine going north.
That's right. That's right. Forget the cigarettes and the beer.
Right.
It's
We're
Cheerwine.
turned on to the Cheerwine. And the pork barbecue and all of those things. 'Cause they're
No,
so
some good-
southern and awesome.
Yeah, that good vinegar based. It's sort of dry chopped.
Yeah.
That and just a little bit of whatever that vinegar. It's got a little bit of a zing to it. So good.
Used to
And
call
even if
mine-
it's got a little bit of saucy sauce in it too,
yeah,
I can take that too.
yeah.
That's fine.
Well, they say which
Mhm.
one is it?
Yeah,
Which one?
right.
And is the vinegar the North Carolina
It
original?
kind of the Eastern North
And then-
Carolina. It is.
Okay, and then
Absolutely.
the barbecued.
Different variations and less of it. You start to see a little bit of the sauce look. There's that
Was
in
that
there
more
too.
Texas and stuff?
Oh well,
or-
yeah. No, there's let's see, barbecue. There is Texas barbecue. There's
Okay.
also is it Chicago's got some barbecue or Memphis and Detroit. I think also
in
have
Detroit.
their own thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know it went that far north
Yeah.
because we didn't have that. Didn't grow up with that.
I always said I've been to both Detroit and to Memphis, and they're so similar. They got a grit to it.
Yeah.
Gritty. It's not that it's a dirty city. It's just
They have gritty barbecue.
it's
Good marketing tool.
yeah. It's the town's got some.
Oh, the town has grit. Not
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
Not the barbecue.
So Eric, you have a great day too.
Yeah, wonderful. Thank you for hanging. Tea and honey.
Tea and honey.
No, I
Uh-huh.
need it. Thank you so much.
There you go. What else we got here? Anything else happening? Didn't miss too much. So we're getting down to having to say goodbye, guys.
Oh,
Gosh, time flies.
I know it does.
Oh my gosh. Let me get to this. Hang on. You guys have a great day.
Great
We will
day.
talk to you tomorrow.